It's negative,
people,
and
for the most part.
sometimes extremely negative, like I could get a gun in my face. You know, that's a problem. And people go, well, you are just loaded up with hatred and racism. It's like, I'm really not. I'm a really friendly person. I'm a really polite, friendly person. I give everybody a chance. But if I'm someplace and I see some black person walking in with their pants sagging and they can't articulate what their problem is or what they need, and they're rude and they're aggressive, and I'm in fear for my life, like, yeah, I have a problem with all of that. And people go, and these black people go, well, you're racist, you're racist. It's like, no, I just hate inconsiderate behavior.
You know, I truly just think like it's people like him that give the extreme other side so much ammunition as to why they feel the way they do. Because and when I say people on the other side, I'm talking left and right now. So like, obviously he's already claimed that he's more on the conservative lens of things, but there's a lot of conservatives that are conservative, not based on race, but based on, from a fiscal standpoint, from a biblical standpoint, and from a moral standpoint, as of like an old traditional values. But those people get lumped into the same category as people like Nick Fuentes, as being this super extreme racist person. And because of that, it causes more division within the party, because now on the left side of things, you have people on the left side that says the party, or the Republican Party, the Conservative Party, is extremely racist because they view that party as people like Nick Fuentes. And it gives them ammunition because they can go back and say, well, look what he says. And what he's saying is just a microcosm of what everybody else is believing on the right side. And so you therefore belong to a conservative Republican Party, which, mind you, I'm running as an independent candidate. So I'm talking to you as an independent right now saying, hey, look, I'm trying to break away from these political systems and these agendas that they have. The point being, though, is that when you have racist people like them, like him, it's hard for people to break away and say, you know what, he's an anomaly. He's somebody that's in his own league of his own, and not everybody thinks that way, which I know that to be true because I know as a police officer that there's so many good police officers, and I don't buy into the idea that one police officer represents everybody else, just like I don't believe that Nick Fuentes represents everybody. But it's people like Nick Fuentes that cause people to say like, oh, they're all racist, which, by the way, what's interesting is I want to know, like, Fuentes, the last name Fuentes, I thought that was not, is that a Caucasian last name? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, and don't crucify me for asking. Is Fuentes, but it sounds like he may not necessarily be completely white in and white out, you know, with the last name Fuentes. I could be wrong. But the point is that this right here is stuff that is wrong, completely wrong, should be called out. And I don't even know why we even give people like this airtime. Now, obviously, I'm giving them airtime only because I want to call out how terrible this guy is and how wrong he is. But at the same time, I want to challenge the viewers and the listeners, whoever's listening to this. This is why we should always, no matter what race you are, we should always strive to be a good example to everybody. So that way, nobody could ever try to put you into a category other than, man, that's a good person. That's a good human being right there. That's a good brother. That's a good sister. Like, that's what it should be about, not based on whether you're black, you're white, or anything like that, because I know what I'm capable of. I know who I am through Christ. And so at the end of the day, that's all that matters. But oh man, I want to know what you guys think about this. Like, tell me what you guys think, like, about what he's saying and his opinion about the black culture. I mean, obviously you guys heard my opinions.